There will be pain. The EU seeks new ways to humiliate the UK in a scrapped effort. Brussels has rejected the UK's proposal to ease issues surrounding the Northern Ireland Protocol as revealed today. Despite the issues surrounding the protocol since the turn of the year, the EU has refused to take a more flexible approach to animal health standards and food safety checks. UK officials had hoped to pressure the EU into agreeing to a more risk-based approach to check on food and animals, but Brussels feared any change would jeopardize the bloc's rules. Brussels, however, wants the UK to align more with itself in order to ease the number of checks occurring in Northern Ireland. Commenting on this, someone said, "The British government is too quick to accommodate the EU and find solutions to the problems the EU continually places before Britain, thus putting us at a disadvantage and in a subservient role, which is exactly what the EU is aiming for." Case in point is the Irish border, which should never have become a problem for the British government to have to solve, but for the EU instead of the British government, now carry the blame and full responsibility for any problems that the EU creates. This government should never have to put a border down the Irish Sea. In my opinion, that was a grave mistake. What the British government should do is use the EU's own rules and regulations against them instead of surrendering at the first sign of a disagreement. Any rules or regulations have attempts applied to turn us back on them. According to RTE News, a joint committee may be held between the two sides at the end of the month to discuss matters. Under the protocol, Northern Ireland remains within the EU single market and applies some of its customs checks. Due to this, businesses have experienced issues to trade due to the added checks. In order to ease some issues, the UK government extended the grace period for goods until October, for certain goods moving from Great Britain to Northern Ireland. The EU has since accused the UK of breaking an international agreement and has begun legal proceedings. In terms of checks for animals and food, the diplomat claimed a separate veterinary agreement could be signed if the UK signs a trade agreement with the US. An EU-UK veterinary agreement could be adjusted if the UK subsequently signs an agreement with the US, which requires them to change their food safety regime in a way that is not compatible with the EU regime. The government's Brexit minister, Lord Frost, and his EU counterpart, Maros Sefcovic, may meet next week to discuss issues around Northern Ireland. Relations were eased somewhat last week after the EU finally ratified the Trade and Cooperation Agreement. Commenting on this, others said, "Then let them build their ruddy border in the ROI and leave those 6 countries alone. Boris Trump ran the USA like a business and people loved him for it. Get tough and tell them to build to their border and tear up the deal. This country cannot thrive with all these threats. Do something about it." What do you think about this problem? Let me know what you think and let's discuss it. I will continuously update the latest news in the next videos. Please post the channel so as not to miss it. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.